welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Tracy and thank you for joining me this afternoon. Just to take a little pause, a little reset in our day. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to ask you to just drop right in with me. So find a comfortable position, seated, laying down, whatever your body is asking for right now, without judgment. Just give her what she needs and get comfy. So we can go ahead and settle into our space. Place your hands on top of your legs. Again, whatever feels comfortable without judgment. And close your eyes. And just start to breathe. Just noticing your breath. Seeing if you can take it a little deeper. Holding for a little bit longer. Breathing into your belly. Holding. Breathing out. With a sigh if that feels good. Just take yourself through a couple rounds of breath. Just settling into your body, into your space. Just feeling the support beneath you. Just a little reminder that we're always held and taken care of. We spend so much time in our day taking care of everyone else. Doing, pushing, comparing, judging. We forget our truth. We forget that we're already perfect and whole as we are, that we're already held, that we can just trust that without pushing and going, that we can know just what to do. And sometimes that's to just stop and take a breath to remember. So you're sitting here, I want you to just get into your body for a minute. I want you to think about this beautiful body. I want you to remember that you're not a body with a soul, but a soul with a body. This beautiful body that you are borrowing for your time here. Feel how it feels to be sitting or laying on the surface that you are. Just feeling your back body. We don't often feel into our back body, the back of our legs, our thighs, the back of your butt, your hips, your back to your shoulders, going up to the crown of your head, down the front. Feeling your eyes, seeing if you could relax them. Just let go of any tension that might be held there. And as your eyes are already closed, see if you can just close them one more time. Really just dropping in deep inside. Just feeling the curves of your face, your cheekbones, your chin. Down your front body, feeling back into those shoulders. Maybe they're feeling a little contracted. Maybe just breathing in a little love to let them expand a little more. Breathing into your heart space, to your lungs, your big pumps. Feeling that your ribs expand as you breathe into your belly. Back down the front of your legs, all the way to your toes. Feeling your toes grounded into Mother Earth. Maybe feeling her vines come up and start winding tightly around your toes and up your legs. Remembering again how supported you are. And just seeing if we can just rest this body even more. Feeling your skeletal system. If you can just feel as if you're just laying that down for a moment. And then on top of that, all your heavy muscles doing all the work all the day. Can we just lay that top of your bones? Just feeling your length. Can you stretch up taller a little bit more? Can you reach out wider? And your depth, the front of your body to the back of your body. Feeling all the wisdom and space held inside. And now as you're just starting to really feel grounded in, I want you to find yourself walking through a forest. You start to come to a clearing as you're walking through the trees, leaves beneath your feet. There's just a beautiful pool of water. You start to walk into the water step by step, and you could see the rays of the sun just shining down through the leaves, the trees, into the water, heating it to the perfect temperature. And you just decide to surrender in this moment. You just lay back into the water. You let yourself float. And you notice all of a sudden, as you're laying there doing nothing, not trying to swim, not preventing yourself from sinking, but you're held. You're just held. And remember that nature has you. Nature knows what to do. Your body knows what to do. And you can trust that. And you start to just feel free for a moment. You start to feel liberated. You might start to remember some of the worries and doubts you had earlier in the day. They happen to pop into your mind. Just see them start to sit on little pillows, clouds. See as they can just float past you as you stare up at them and laying in the water. You may go back to your breath. Breathe in, inhale more love. Exhale, blowing away the worry, the fear, the doubt, the judgment, the self-criticism. Just take a couple more breaths. Noticing just how wonderful it feels to just be held. You start to feel a warm sensation all over your body, starting from your toes, trickling up your legs, up your belly, chest, just filling your heart space. Feel your heart start to smile, your hands tingling with light energy as it flows through your throat that feels so open. Up through your third eye, your intuition is so turned on, you're tuned in. You're ready here and now to accept the messages, the inspirations, the hits, the taps. And this light just burst out the top of your crown, remembering that you're connected to the universe, to the earth, to nature, to each other. We're all here in this together, held in this sisterhood by the mother. And soon that water is now turned into a big ball of light, and you are just held, suspended in the middle. Might start to feel like a big warm hug. You're lighter. You may feel your body wants to move now on this energy, maybe swaying your hips or moving your neck. Remembering that the divine feminine just wants to flow, to create, to be. In this moment, you're just remembering the truth of who you are and why you're here. To create more, to love more, to play more, to judge less, to compare less, to do less. Sometimes we're so caught in the race of trying to win that gold star. Look at me, look at me. If I do more, you'll see me. If I'm louder, you'll hear me. If I could do it all, then I'm somebody. But the truth is, you're seen, heard, felt just as you are. The more you open your heart, the more you receive, the more you open your heart to others and expand with love, the more others receive you. And you just remember that you already knew this about yourself. You remember that you're already whole, perfect, held. You remember the magic that you have, the medicine that you're here to share. And just sit for a moment in this glory of this light, of self, your truth. Just let the sound sweep over your body, into your cells, bringing the life force energy up, out, and through. You can just sit here for a moment, remembering you always have access to this life force energy. You are the creator of life. If you just squeeze from your pelvic floor, squeeze tightly, 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 hold, hold, hold. You can feel the energy shooting up through the top, up to your crown, out into the universe, spilling over. Let go. Maybe squeeze one more time, one more burst of energy, one more burst of truth. And let it go. Now we can just start to bring a little awareness back to our breath. Breathing long, deep inhalations into the belly. Holding. Exhaling any last bit of worry and doubt that you've been holding on to. In the holding, this love, this light, this self-appreciation, this compassion, holding it in your open heart space so you can enter the rest of your day with grace and ease, with remembrance of being. Just being is enough. Just being here now, just as you are. And start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, move your neck, anything that feels good and juicy in this body. Opening your eyes whenever you feel called, coming back into the space. And just feeling the energy that is now pulsing through you. I thank you all so much for being here with me. For that little pause, that little remembrance. Bring the light to the rest of your day, remembering you are the